All right, so ever since a couple days ago, the internet's gone crazy. NAR's decided to settle their lawsuit, and this is going to impact the real estate industry for sure. Now, I've been asked by quite a few people here my thoughts and opinions on the matter, and I have refrained from giving too many thoughts and opinions until things shook out a little bit more. But I think I'm ready to kind of discuss what I think is going to happen here in the real estate industry moving forward. So, number one, this is going to impact a group of people negatively, and it's going to impact a group of people positively. I think that the group of people that are going to be negatively impacted are going to be going to be buyer's agents, so agents who represent only buyers, and that's because, of course, their commission is under attack. Now, whether or not their commission is negatively impacted immediately or not is yet to be said. I kind of have a feeling that we're not going to see an immediate negative impact on buyer's agent commission, because buyer's agents can still negotiate their commissions being paid out from a seller. They can still find buyers that might be potentially willing to pay their commission out of their own pocket, and there's still going to be, of course, a little bit different process, but buyer's agents are still going to be getting paid, at least in the short term. I don't know that we're going to see like an immediate drop off of buyer's agents commission or anything like that. The people who are seeing the most negative impact in my eyes are going to be first time home buyers, and they're going to be people who don't know a ton about real estate, really need representation, but can't afford representation. Because I do think over time, if we start to see buyer's agents commissions either go down, or we see where buyers are having to pay their own agents, I think over time, I think buyers are going to be the ones that see kind of the negative impact of this. I think buyers are going to have to go directly to listing agents, and listing agents are going to represent their sellers. So of course, this isn't going to be good for any first-time home buyers out there who are looking to be represented on their transaction, because they're going to have less representation. So I think that at the end of the day, this is really, really bad for buyers, and this is kind of bad for buyers agents, and it's really good for sellers. And I think listing agents are kind of minimally impacted. Now, that being said, this channel has always been about marketing and kind of content creation for real estate agents to its core. That's been kind of the bulk of what I've posted about over the course of the last 3 years since this channel has existed. And really, that's what this is all going to come down to as a listing agent, is you're going to have to figure out new ways to market yourself. Because if, let's just say, buyer's agents start to fall off, there's less buyer's agents, if there's less agents willing to show your listings, you're going to have to be able to market your listings appropriately to buyers, and you're going to have to be able to control the entire sales cycle in a way that works for everybody. But I think overall, it's a negative thing for the entire industry. I think that we're going to see commissions potentially go down in the future, but I think the people who are really going to suffer here are going to be the buyers. And I think that listing agents who are right now just throwing properties in MLS and counting on other agents to sell their listings are also going to be in trouble. I think that the listing agents that survive this are going to be the listing agents that provide full circle service, meaning that they list properties, they appropriately market properties using professional photos, professional videos, aren't afraid to make sales calls and sell homes. I think those guys, the listing agents that have a system in place, are going to be the ones that make it out of this unscathed. In fact, there might even be an opportunity for those listing agents to actually capitalize right now in a scenario where a lot of agents decide that they want to get out of the business. I think the people who stay in the business and they work hard on their skill and perfect their craft are actually going to see like an increase in sales throughout this entire process as we kind of navigate and figure out what the new norms are. So if I was you guys, I would keep my head up. I would focus on getting listings. I would focus on watching some of the tutorials and trainings that we have out there on how to market yourself on social media, how to take videos and market properties online. And I would just try to improve my craft as a salesperson and actually marketing properties, and just keep in mind that you're going to now control the entire sales cycle if buyer's agents start to fall off. Again, I don't know if that's going to happen, and like I said earlier in the video, I don't think that that's something that's going to happen immediately. I think that that's going to be something that we could potentially see over time if, in fact, this NAR settlement ends up getting approved and we start to see listing agents actually marketing properties without buyer agent commissions on whatever website or whatever way that we decide to start facilitating such a thing. Because one thing we do know is we know that NAR is going to remove the obligation to put a buyer's agent commission facilitated through our MLS systems. In fact, they may even remove buyer cooperative commission agreements inside of NAR altogether, which means that we're gonna have to find another means to facilitate such a thing. But either way, we don't really know what's gonna happen moving forward. I mean, my thoughts are keep your head up, stay positive, keep working hard, focus on getting listings, focus on perfecting your craft of marketing properties and selling homes and marketing yourself as a real estate agent, and good things will come. And I'm gonna remain positive through this entire thing. If you guys have any questions, if you guys wanna leave anything in the comment section, I'm happy to reply. I pretty much reply to every comment right now. Again, I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know exactly how this thing is gonna play out, but I'm not gonna let it bother me to the extent that I feel like the real estate industry is gonna completely crumble or anything like that. I mean, sometimes change is good. We don't really know what this change means, and we're not gonna know until future months, and so we'll just see how this whole thing pans out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section, and I will see you guys on the next one.